normalized for us to kind of just suffer in silence. And so, you know, I had seen doctors in Atlanta when I was there. I saw a few doctors in LA when I moved here. And when you keep telling these doctors who are supposed to be there to help you that you don't feel right and something's off, and they keep telling you you're fine, it's almost like you're getting gaslit, you know? And so then you start questioning yourself. And so then you start to normalize all of these feelings, thinking, okay, cool, they're saying I'm okay and everything's fine. So I guess this is something that I just have to live with. My weight fluctuated like crazy.
Did you have acne?
I did. I have rosacea. So any little thing, my skin will react, get really red, really splotchy, rashes, crazy acne, a little like facial hair. I'd have like one little long hair that would grow out of my chin, one long one on my chest. And I was like, what's happening? I feel like just as women, it's so normalized for us to kind of just suffer in silence.
Now, Hakeem, a lot of women do suffer from PCOS, and this is a awareness month for the women that are suffering from PCOS. But remember, this type of treatment a lot of women face. Some women are sad to speak about it. Some women, you know, that trying to have kids, unable to have kids because of the amount of suffering they be suffering when it comes to aspect of CPOS. However, there's some of the cases, them women end up doing getting pregnant. Shout out to them. You know, some cases, some women don't, and this is a harsh truth. A lot of women suffer, and she opens up about it. And shout out to her, because a lot of women are ashamed of it. They do not speak about it, and sometimes when they're dealing with a man who don't understand PCOS, sometimes it can be very, very difficult. But Hakeem, your thoughts on the aspect of the CPOS, especially with her opening up?
I want to commend Lori Harvey for coming out there to telling her truth, because this is a very touchy topic. I got family members who had suffered from it. I've dated women who suffered from it, and it's a very serious thing, and I don't think people understand it, what they go through. It's a hormone disorder, polycystic ovary syndrome. Sometimes these women will be insulin resistant. It makes them infertility. They get acne, excessive hair growth, cysts on their ovaries where they constantly getting bleeding. They'll miss their menstruals. They're in pain half the time. And a lot of people, it's not a weight thing. Doesn't mean you have to be overweight, underweight. It can happen to anybody. So for men, you need to go to the doctor with your woman and be a little bit more educated about this to understand where she's coming from, or why she's not comfortable on having smacks at the time. And you know what I mean, her body's going through changes, and we just need to be a little bit more open-minded to understand a woman's plight. And Evelyn said, because they're not educating us better on this, especially doctors, she 100% right. We need more women of color to come out, become doctors, to help women guide and remedies to take to get this over it. So this is a very touchy situation.
It is a touchy situation. A lot of people don't want to talk about it, but we want to talk about it here on Counterculture Radio, because we do have women with listeners and women that actually do watch the show. So I want to know, like, you know, you all love, we do care about you. And me and Hakeem, you know, we're very educated when it comes to stuff like this. So we know, like, hey, this is nothing to play with. This is nothing even to laugh about. Some guys don't understand it, because, you know, there's some guys on social media say, oh, I want my woman to be fertile. Those are like uneducated men. They don't really know what they're talking about. They don't really do research themselves. So that's why it's good, like Hakeem stated, it's good to go with your partner to the doctor and talk about stuff like this, you know, because now it makes